Hello and welcome to this video presentation. All coins pictured are from the auction house, Roman Numismatics in London. Link and credits can be found in the field below. The structure commonly referred to as the Temple of Janus, but more correctly the Janus Geminus, Janus Quirinus or Portibelli, was not a temple at all in the traditional sense. Built by the second king of Rome, Numa Pompilius, the doors of the Janus Geminus were open to indicate that Rome was at war and closed during times of peace. Since the time of Numa, and before the time of Nero, the doors were said to have been closed, only in 235 BC, after the First Punic War, and 3 times during the reign of Augustus. The structure itself was probably originally conceived and executed in wood, and other perishable materials, but contained an archaic bronze statue of the god which held in the one hand a key, denoting his role as the supreme gatekeeper, in both spatial and temporal senses, and in the other a staff, signifying both his authority and role as a divine guide. Probably situated between the Forum Julium and the Forum Romanum, close to where the Argiletum entered the Forum, it consisted of twin gates, opposite each other, and the cult statue was between them. No roof is indicated, and it may just have been an open enclosure. While there is no literary evidence that the temple was destroyed, or rebuilt, it must have been moved to a new place, to make way for the construction of the Basilica Aemilia in 179 BC. Following the favorable end to the war with Parthia, in 63 AD, and thanks to the efforts of the general Gnaeus Domitius Corbulo, and the general establishment of peace across Rome's borders by 65 AD, Nero famously closed the doors. Finally, a great fanfare, in AD 66, was a sign that all war was at an end all over the Roman Empire. I will now give a detailed description of the text in the coin's legends, and its meaning. The legend varies slightly, depending on whether it is on a large sestertius or a small aureus. There is more space for a more detailed legend, with more titles on the sestertius. The commemorative coin, with the Temple of Janus, is a classic architectural coin that was issued during the years 65 to 67 AD. On the obverse of the coin, the emperor's bust is facing either left or right. This particular sestertius was sold on Roman Numismatics sale in April 2021 for £850. The coin was struck in Lugdunum in 65 AD. The obverse legend reads, Nero, Claude, Caesar, Aug, Ger, P, M, Tr, P, IMP, P, which translates into Nero, Claudius, Caesar, Augustus, Germanicus, Pontifex Maximus, Tribunicia Potestas, Imperator, Pater Patriae, and the meaning of the Latin text translated, reads as, Nero Claudius, Caesar, Emperor, Victor over the Germans, High Priest, Tribunician power, Supreme Commander of the military, Father of the country. On the reverse of the coin, depicted in the center, the Temple of Janus, with closed doors. And in the fields, the letters, S and C. The letters, S and C, is the abbreviation for Senatus Consultum, which translates into, by the authority, of the Senate. The reverse legend, reads as, Pace, P, R, Terra, Maric, Pater, Janum, Clusit. The Latin, abbreviated inscription, reads as, Pace, Populo Romano, Terra Maric, which translates into, peace, of the Roman people, on land, and sea. Pater, Janum, Clusit, which translates into, the gates of the Temple of Janus, are closed. I hope you find this presentation interesting. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Last but not least, a big thank you to the auction company Roman Numismatics.